I was cutting into a piece of roast chicken when my sister-in-law stood up and said she was pregnant with my child. My name's David. I'm a high school teacher. Married to Lisa for 6 years. We were at her parents' house for Sunday dinner. The usual crowd, her mom, her dad, her younger sister Rachel, and Rachel's boyfriend Kyle. Rachel's hand was shaking when she pointed at me across the table. Tell them. Tell them what you did. I set my fork down. What are you talking about? I'm 12 weeks pregnant. And it's yours. The room went silent. Lisa's face went white. What? I didn't want to say anything, but I can't keep lying. Rachel's voice cracked. It happened in July. At the lake house. You were all asleep. He came to my room. I just stared at her. That never happened. Stop lying. She started crying. Real tears. Her mom rushed over to hold her. Lisa looked at me. David, tell me she's lying. She is lying. I never touched her. Rachel sobbed harder. He's been texting me for months, telling me to keep quiet, threatening me. I don't even have your number. Lisa's dad stood up. Big guy. Looked at me like I was something he scraped off his shoe. Get out of my house. Lisa, you know me. You know I wouldn't. She wouldn't look at me. Get out. Met Lisa 7 years ago at a bookstore in Portland. She was buying poetry. I was looking for lesson plans. We got coffee. Talked for 3 hours. Her family was tight-knit. Sunday dinners every week. Holidays together. Her parents treated me fine at first. Polite. Welcoming enough. Rachel was 19 when I met her. Quiet kid. Studying nursing. She seemed nice. Normal. We all got along. No tension. No weirdness. Last July we did spend a weekend at her parents' lake house. All of us. Rachel was there with Kyle. They'd been dating maybe 4 months. I remembered that weekend clearly. We grilled. Played cards. I went to bed early both nights because I had a summer class to prep for. Nothing happened. Nothing even close. Now I was sitting in a Motel 6 off the highway because Lisa wouldn't let me back in our apartment. She texted once, "Don't contact me. Don't contact my family. I need time to think." I tried calling. She didn't pick up. I called her mom. She answered and immediately started screaming. Called me a predator. Said if I came near Rachel again she'd call the police. I tried to explain. She hung up. Her dad sent one text. If you know what's good for you, you'll disappear. I sat on the edge of the motel bed staring at my phone. Rachel was lying. But why? And why now? I opened my laptop and started going through my phone records. Had to prove this wasn't real. I pulled every text message I'd ever sent. Every call log. Every email. Nothing to Rachel. Not one message. I checked my location history on Google Maps. July 12th through 14th, the lake house weekend. My phone didn't move from the main house except twice. Once to the dock. Once to the grocery store with Lisa. Never to Rachel's room. Never anywhere alone with her. I screenshot everything. Saved it to a folder. Then I started thinking about Kyle. Rachel's boyfriend. The guy who'd been sitting right next to her at dinner. Quiet the whole time. Didn't say a word when she made her accusation. Just sat there. Staring at his plate. I looked him up on Facebook. Kyle Brennan. 22. Worked at a car dealership. His relationship status still said, in a relationship with Rachel Monroe. Posted 2 days ago, a picture of them at some restaurant. She was smiling. He had his arm around her. Didn't look like a guy whose girlfriend just admitted to cheating. I scrolled further back. Found a post from August. Rachel tagged in it. Can't wait for what's next. Big changes coming. The comments were full of congratulations. Heart emojis. Her friends asking if she was engaged. She replied to one, not yet. But soon. Something even better. I stared at that. Something even better than engaged. My phone buzzed. Unknown number. Text message, stop digging. This is your only warning. I looked at it for a long time. Then I kept digging. I didn't respond to the text. Just screenshot it and added it to my folder. Next morning I called a lawyer. Guy named Paul Hendricks. Did family law and defamation cases. Told him everything. He listened without interrupting. Do you have any proof you weren't alone with her? Location data. Phone records. Nothing connecting us. That's good. But it's defensive. What we need is proof she's lying. Motive. Evidence of fabrication. How do I get that? You don't. I do. He paused. This is going to cost you. And it's going to take time. If she's lying, there's a reason. We need to find it. I hired him that day. A week went by. No word from Lisa. Her family blocked me on everything. Then Paul called. I found something. Rachel filed for state assistance 2 weeks before the dinner. Medical coverage for pregnancy. Listed father as unknown. Unknown? Not me. Not you. Which means she wasn't planning to name you originally. Something changed. What changed? That's what we need to figure out. But there's more. Her boyfriend Kyle? He's got a sealed juvenile record. Assault charge. Pled down. And his family's broke. 3 brothers. Single mom. They're barely getting by. I processed that. You think this is about money? I think this is about something. Money's usually a good guess. My phone rang while I was still on with Paul. Caller ID, St. Vincent's Hospital. Mr. Carver? We need you to come in. It's regarding Rachel Monroe. I told Paul I'd call him back. Mr. Carver? The woman's voice was professional. Clinical. This is Susan Park from St. Vincent's Hospital. We need you to come in as soon as possible. What? What's going on? I can't discuss it over the phone. But it's urgent. Can you come today? Is Rachel okay? Pause. She's stable. But there's something you need to know. Please come alone. Don't bring family members. She gave me a time. 2 o'clock. I sat in the parking lot for 10 minutes before walking in. Susan Park met me at the front desk. Mid-40s. Scrubs. Clipboard in hand. She led me to a small office. Closed the door. Mr. Carver, Rachel Monroe listed you as the father of her child on her intake paperwork. I know. It's not true. She looked at me carefully. We ran standard blood work as part of her prenatal care. There were some irregularities. What kind of irregularities? Her blood type is O positive. She listed you as the father. We need your blood type for medical records. I'm AB negative. She wrote that down. Looked up. And your wife? A positive. She set her pen down. Mr. Carver, the fetus has B positive blood type. I stared at her. Meaning what? Meaning it's genetically impossible for you to be the father. The room felt smaller. Does Rachel know this? Not yet. But she will. We're required to inform her at her next appointment. When's that? Tomorrow morning. I called Paul from the parking lot. They have proof. Medical proof. Blood types don't match. I can't be the father. That's exactly what we need. Can you get documentation? The hospital's giving her the results tomorrow morning. She'll know by noon. Good. Let her sit with it. Don't contact her. Don't contact your wife. Let them come to you. And if they don't? Then we go to them. With everything. I didn't sleep that night. Next day at 1 p.m. my phone rang. Lisa. I answered. David. Her voice was small. Shaking. Yeah. Rachel just called me. She's at the hospital. They told her. They said you can't be the father. Something about blood types. I didn't say anything. David, I don't understand. She was so sure. She had details. She knew things about that weekend. What things? She said you wore a gray shirt to bed. That you told her you weren't happy with me. That you kissed her by the dock. I wore a white shirt. I never went to the dock alone. And I've never been anything but happy with you. Silence. Why would she lie? I don't know. But I'm going to find out. Her parents are freaking out. My dad's saying the hospital made a mistake. My mom's saying Rachel must have been confused about timing. There's no confusion, Lisa. She lied. And someone told her to. Who? I think it was Kyle. Long pause. Why? Because he's the father. And they needed a fall guy. Lisa showed up at the motel that night. I opened the door. She looked exhausted. Eyes red. Can I come in? I stepped aside. She sat on the edge of the bed. I talked to Rachel. Confronted her about the blood test. What did she say? She broke down. Said Kyle told her to do it. Said his family would disown him if they found out. That they're Catholic. Strict. His mom already hates Rachel. So she just agreed to blame me? Lisa nodded. Tears running down her face. She said Kyle promised they'd come clean after the baby was born. That it was just temporary. To buy time. Temporary. I sat down across from her. She destroyed our marriage for temporary. I know. Your whole family turned on me. Your dad threatened me. Your mom called me a predator. I know, David. I'm so sorry. Sorry doesn't fix this, Lisa. She looked at the floor. What do you want me to say? I want you to tell me you believe me. Even for a second. She didn't answer. That told me everything. You should go. David, please. Go. She stood up, walked to the door, stopped. Rachel's telling my parents the truth tomorrow. Kyle's family too. She's ending it. Good for her. What are you going to do? I looked at her. I'm going to talk to my lawyer. And then I'm going to decide if I still want to be married to someone who thought I was capable of that. She left without another word. Rachel's confession came out 2 days later. She told her parents everything. Told Kyle's family. Posted an apology on Facebook that she deleted an hour later. Lisa's parents called me. Her dad first. David, we made a terrible mistake. I didn't make it easy for him. Yeah, you did. We want you to come to dinner. Talk this through. As a family. I'm not family anymore. You're still married to our daughter. For now. He went quiet. I understand if you're angry. Angry doesn't cover it. Her mom tried next. Left a voicemail. Crying. Saying she was sorry. That she should have trusted me. I deleted it. Kyle's family cut him off completely. Kicked him out. Last I heard he was sleeping on a friend's couch. Rachel moved back in with her parents. The baby was due in 4 months. Lisa came by one more time. I filed the divorce papers. She looked stunned. What? You heard me. David, I said I was sorry. I made a mistake. We can fix this. You didn't make a mistake, Lisa. You made a choice. When it mattered most, you believed her over me. I was scared. Confused. She's my sister. And I'm your husband. Was your husband. She started crying. Please. Don't do this. I handed her the papers. Sign them. She did. Right there. Hands shaking. I watched her walk away for the last time. Paul called a week later. It's done. Divorce is final. Good. You okay? I looked out the window of my new apartment. Yeah. I'm free.